Today, we will be attempting to make pizza from scratch, or at least the pizza dough from scratch, using a TikTok video somebody sent me. First step, 2 cups of flour and a teaspoon of salt, and then we whisk it together. Let's get the 2 cups of flour. All right, here's roughly like 1 cup of flour. Into the bowl she goes. Next cup, another rough 1 cup. I spilled a little bit on the table here, but that's okay. 1 teaspoon of salt. Yeah, that looks good, I think, right? Good enough. Boom. Now, we whisk this bad boy. How on earth do I tell when salt and flour have been whisked? They're both like white. There aren't lumps or anything for me to check. I might have gotten bowls that are too small. We'll address that if I have to. Probably good enough. So next is a 1/4 teaspoon of active dry yeast. Now I made the mistake of getting yeast in packets like this. So it looks like this is 2 to 1/4 teaspoon. What? I don't know what that means. 2 to 1/4 teaspoons. Maybe 2 and 1/4 teaspoon? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's what we want. So I'm going to have to try to get this little bit amount of yeast out of this. We got a little hole here. Here we go. Oh, not bad. I think we got it. Boom. Can I seal this back up again somehow? Whatever, I'll ignore it for now. So now we whisk again. I think maybe I need to get bigger bowls. I don't know. Well, I'll add the water, which I believe is the next step. All right, we got our 1 cup of water. I think I need a spoon to mix this, probably. Okay. Boom. I think it will still sort of fit in the bowl. All right, I'm gonna get a spoon to mix this instead of the whisk. All right, we got a spoon. So we're gonna mix this. I can't mix with much force because bowl's small. Well, it's not that small, I just don't have big bowls to handle all the stuff. It's getting a little hard to stir, so maybe I'll switch to the kneading step soon. Yeah, you know what, we're gonna switch to the kneading step. So we're gonna knead this for 2 to 3 minutes. Oh no, now my hands are both gonna be covered. Well, hopefully I don't need to do any camera adjustments. I feel like I should have put flour on my hands first. I think that's supposed to do something about the stick. What does it mean to knead, really? Because I'm just kind of like squishing it between my fingers. Luckily I remembered to wash my hands before this. I'm getting a call on Discord right now. I cannot answer. I am kneading dough. I think we've kneaded enough. Maybe I'll use like my feet to check what we do next. You know what, he did this sort of shenanigans. I think that's close enough. Okay, so what he did is he moved it to a clean bowl, which we've got here. Let's do this with this hand. There we go, clean bowl. And he drizzled on some olive oil. We've got this olive oil here. Now drizzle on, I don't know how much, maybe that was too much. And then we knead for 1 minute. So I noticed in his kneading, he was doing like this and then he was punching it. So it was like grab, punch, grab, punch, grab, punch. You know, I'm not getting it like as much like stuff on me this way, but it might be the, I think maybe gratuitous amount of oil that I have put on this. All right, I feel like probably needed it for about a minute or whatever. The next part is cover and let rest for 24 hours at room temperature. We've got this cling wrap here, Great Value clear plastic wrap, and let it rest for 24 hours. Honestly, it might not be exactly 24 hours. We'll see. And here she'll stay for 24 hours. Hopefully I did this okay. Be right back in 24 hours. I'm back. It's been probably not quite 24 hours, but if I'm gonna actually make this, I gotta do it now and not at like, 6 a.m. I think this bowl was too small or something. So I did something wrong because his did not grow like this unless he had a much bigger bowl. So for the next step, we take this out, make 2 dough balls, and then wait for another 4 hours. So we're gonna take some of the flour here. He had a whole bunch of it. I assume that's enough. He also had it all over his hands. We take this out. Okay, how is this gonna work? Oh, it's a very strange texture. All right. Then he divided it in half. He had a thingy for that. I am gonna have to do that manually. He was doing like this thing where he was like pressing and then he turned and then he like pressed and turned, press, turn, press, turn. Hey, this is kind of working actually. I think that kind of worked. All right, so we got one of them here. I think this one might be a little bit bigger. All right, I think we're good to go. We got my 2 dough balls here. Can I just reuse this? Yeah, so now we wait 4 hours. It's been like an hour, so I thought I'd take this time to get ready and make the sauce. I am gonna try to do a homemade sauce. My mom gave me these instructions. So we've got this tomato sauce. We use the whole can, a ½ teaspoon of olive oil, garlic salt, onion powder, and oregano. First, let's open this can. Can opened-ish. All right, one of these. All right, boom. That's the oregano, the garlic salt. Ooh, all right, we're being garlicky. The onion powder. Oh, all right, we're being even more oniony. This might be a problem. And the olive oil. It says 1½ teaspoons, so we'll do like 1, and then about, yeah. I'll hope that that's close enough. All right, let's mix away. Now, she did suggest that I test it here, so it tastes like something. I think I did add a little bit too much garlic and onion. Oh well, it is what it is. Be right back in like an hour, and then we're gonna actually try to make the thing, maybe. Okay. It definitely has not been 2 hours yet, but I'm being impatient. I wanna make a pizza, I wanna eat a pizza. So I'm gonna grab this one over here, and hold on, I got rid of my flour for some reason. Here's the plan. I did a little bit of research online on how I'm actually supposed to do this. Since I have a pizza stone, I've got to get that covered in toppings on the pizza stone somehow while the pizza stone is sitting in the oven heated up. We're using this flat cookie tin thingy, I think, to shape the pizza. Now for shaping the pizza. First, we're going to take flour and we're going to put it all over the thing here so it no stick. We're going to take this guy. Over here. Okay, so the strat that was showed to me, you take your hands kind of like this, you press down, you turn, you press down, turn, press down, turn, and then it was something like, this part I'm a little scared about. It was like take knuckles and like stretch. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Stretch it out. Go over here, stretch it out. Something like this, maybe. I'm gonna say this is good enough. All right, now let's go get the toaster oven preheated. We are inserting the pizza stone into the toaster oven. We're gonna go over here, it says pizza. I assume 450 is fine. 12-inch. Do I have a ruler? And is that circumference or radius diameter? It's definitely not 12-inch. If 12-inch is the smallest one, we'll go with it. Otherwise, we're going smaller. We're assuming it's circumference or diameter, not circumference. I don't know what this is. What is that? I assume that means frozen pizza. It's not a frozen pizza. You can't just, no, I thought. All right, how long do I cook a pizza for? Google here says between 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I gotta redo everything? Okay. Yeah. What is the point of putting the inches in if I've also gotta set these? We're gonna do 15 minutes. Since my toaster oven just starts counting down the moment preheating ends, I'm gonna give it 15 minutes and hopefully that'll give us enough wiggle room. Okay, we're back here. Do I think this looks fine? Yeah. I don't know how exactly I wanna do the sauce, but we'll just, okay, that was a whole lot less sauce than I thought it would be from this one spoon. We're gonna keep adding sauce. Okay, and then for cheese, we have 2 partially finished bags of mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna just be really lame for this, by the way, and just do the sauce and cheese. So we're gonna finish these, and then if I need more, we're gonna add this bad boy, which is an unopened one. Let's open up the cheese here. Oh, some cheese got in the sauce. I'm gonna say we're probably ready to go. Let's grab this and we're gonna bring it over to the oven. Now it is still preheating, so we're gonna leave it over here. It finally happened. It's done preheating. So we gotta go in here. I have to go back over here to get the little mitten thingy so I don't burn my hands. Mitten acquired. Okay, let's pull this out. Now, we've gotta get that on that. New plan. We pull it all the way out. We put it up here and we go like this. Oh, we're getting flour all over the oven. I'm gonna balance my phone up here so you can sort of see what I'm doing at least. Sir, I need you to slide. There we go. Okay. It's not quite as circular as it was before. It's a bit of a bell. Yeah, it's like Taco Bell or something. Taco Bell Pizza Hut. Let's slide you in. No, there we go. All right, there she is. Okay, now we gotta be quick because that's probably gonna be done before the time there. Because it was 5 to 10 minutes at 400 and this is 450 at like 12 minutes by the time I got it in there. All right, so we got to go over here. We're going to prep this guy and get him ready to go. Here's the plan. We take this fat boyo here. We're going to get this one ready. When this one is ready, we're going to go check on the other one. Then we're going to do a swaparoo. Oh, we have a tear. No butts. We're goofing. I don't really know how to do this part very well, or really, I don't know how to do any part very well. What am I talking about? I think this one is noticeably bigger than the other one. Now, come over here. Man, my back hurts from bending over so much. All right, actually, since this is the last one, we'll just pour it like so. Okay, this is gonna have a lot more sauce on it than the other one. I didn't think I had as much left as I did, but we're moving on to cheese. Let's put this cheese. That first cheese here was like long and kind of soft. This is like small and kind of rough, honestly. We're definitely gonna open this guy here. Here we go. I don't know if that was too much, too little, whatever. Oh, sliding, this is gonna be a pain. Okay, oh well. We take this one and we see how this guy over here is doing. How you looking? You know, it looks a lot more pizza-like. I feel like I am gonna have mega crust. You know, doesn't look that bad. I'll give it a little bit longer. Actually, you know what? Nah, no we won't. It is with much sadness that I say my phone died. So, we've got the first one here. It doesn't look too terrible. It's not exactly pizza shaped and it's the dough is very lopsided. This also looks maybe kind of burnt. I don't know. It doesn't look very even. It's extremely hot on the bottom and I should not be holding it. Let's use this pizza cutter here and see if I can cut it. The answer is no. No, I cannot. Break apart. There we go. Okay. So that's like that. And then we gotta go through, straight through the big bit here. Oh, there we go. Okay, come on, give me a piece. All right, we have our pizza slices here. It does smell a little burnt. Actually, looking at the underside, I don't know if it's the dough or whatever is not super cooked or what. I don't know. I don't know how it's supposed to look. It's steaming. It's really steaming. The crust, I think, looks okay. It looks okay-ish overall. I'm losing my grip. Let's have a taste. Very cheesy. Very garlic onion powdery. I definitely put too much of that. The dough itself is good. I'm not convinced about my cheese and sauce. Hold on, I'm getting a call on Discord. I've got to tell him to stop until my review is done. You know what? It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's have some of the mega crust over here. Okay, you know, actually this piece is a lot better. I think that one piece was just kind of burnt. Okay, it's a little doughy here. The unevenness of my, I don't know, rolled out dough thing may have caused a few issues. It's still pretty good though. Like, even though I'm complaining, I do like this a lot. And I can definitely tell that it's pretty bad for a pizza. I might have to try this again. Well, I guess I'll finish this dough thingy here and then go check on the other thing again. Okay, this is the other one. How do I cut this apart? I don't think there's even any dough underneath this bit over here. All right, let's take a bite. Oh, it's so hot. So the outside crust here is a little crispy, but it is a little doughy at the top of the crust, and it's very white on the bottom, so I probably did undercook this one. Luckily, I don't think there's anything here. Ow, ow, it's so hot. That'll make me sick from that. Okay, this one had a lot more sauce on it than the other one, I think. Could do with a little less of the sauce, actually. I can barely taste the cheese. I thought this one was gonna be better, but I don't like it as much as this guy over here. I actually do like this guy a lot. I, at least on the other one, the first one, got close-ish to a pizza shape. This one fell apart, kind of, as I was trying to put it on the stone. It's still not that bad. It definitely needed to cook for longer though. I'd say this was a mixed success. Sauce, I think that was a failure. It's still edible, and it's not like too gross, but it's kind of gross. Nah, I shouldn't say it's gross. I prefer other pizza sauces. The cheese is good. The dough's good. I think I undercooked this one though. It was a lot better on the other one. I guess that's it for this. Welcome to the outro. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you got this far into the video. And for people who have been watching for a while, I want to ask, how do you think the audio in this video compared to like previous cooking videos? I got this little lapel microphone to try to improve audio, especially for the phone recording segments. And I think it did better, but there are still some hiccups, so I might mess with settings there and where I'm putting it and all that. But I want to know what you guys think. Also, obviously, I'll need to upgrade my camera equipment. Having it run out of memory while I'm recording is just not good. But at the same time, that's going to be really expensive, especially since I'd probably just get a new phone since I've been using my phone for it. And since my work is probably going to force return to office within the next month or two. Probably have to either move, find a new job, or quit. So I don't really want to be making any big purchases right now. But we'll see. Hopefully I can improve quality in the future. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. See ya.